Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome to this new episode of making this canvas junk journal. Today we're going to be making our junk journal cover. I still have no idea what I'm gonna do, but the first thing we need is a blank canvas. So what I thought I would do is to just put a patchwork of papers just like on the whole cover, even on the outside over here, so that it doesn't look like this children's book. So let's just start by preparing our papers. I've got loads of scrap paper here. I'm just gonna cut it off into pieces, and then we're just going to start gluing with some tacky glue because this is plastic and I'm not sure it's gonna glue very well if it's PVA, or I could just sand it a little bit. I'm gonna sand it a little bit. So this is the only sanding paper I have. It's 150 and it will do. Lucky you, thanks to the power of editing, you won't have to suffer through what I have suffered. Oh look, it's almost gone, and I've spent like almost an hour doing this. It was awful. So now I'm just cutting pieces of paper from different papers that I have. I'm trying to vary the styles of writing and as well as the color of the pages and what's written on it. Is it numbers? Is it writing? Is it like a dictionary definition? What size are the little writings on top? I mean, all of this, I'm just trying to get as much diversity as I can. And then we're going to glue all of this on our junk journal cover. The idea is not to put two similar types of paper adjacent to each other. So I'm just going to try to have as much diversity as possible in here and just not glue the same thing twice next to each other, basically. So how are you guys today? This is one of the funnest parts, I think, for me. All these, well, it's actually quite boring in a way because you're just doing this over and over again for a really, really long time. I mean, this took me forever. But it's really fun. I like to just cover up this book cover. Oh, and this is me trying to get different types of angle. It's really, really hard. Honestly, I didn't think it was this hard. You have to juggle with your phones and stuff. It's really bad. And you're like, I was watching inside my phone to know where it should be, and it's like reverse. So you're trying to put something closer, but you have to put it farther away. Anyways, it's really, really complicated. I didn't know it was this complicated. How do you guys do this? Do you have YouTube channels? And if you do, don't hesitate to comment and link them below. I will make sure I have a look. And also, do you do this, try to make different angles? And if you do, please tell me how you do it. And here we're just going to glue all the pieces that are on the outskirts of our book to just cover up all the inside cover so it's not too bad. Now that we've done our little patchwork, as we did with all the pages, we're going to use some gesso to just link every single piece of patchwork together. I think this is pretty fun to do as well, and when it's on really high velocity, you can really see everything kind of coming together, so I think it's really fun. I'm actually really liking this pattern. I think it looks really cool, and I'm kind of wondering if I should have just left it like this in my junk journal. Should I have like not done the watercolor? Should I just leave it like this on the cover or on the inside cover as well? Like, what do you guys think? I think it looks really cool, and it kind of really screams Christmas and winter because it stays completely white compared to when I put some reds and oranges on the inside cover. So yeah, I would love to know what you guys think about this cover here. And this is me just doing a little bit of fussy cutting. I took my X-Acto knife for this out. It's a new blade, so it's really, really sharp. I'm just absolutely loving it. I'm sorry, I kind of forgot to tape this, so it's my, I just put a second phone to be able to make reels and shorts on YouTube. It's a process. I'm kind of trying to figure out how to do this. By the way, I would love to know if you guys have a way of making shorts and making horizontal YouTube videos, because it's taking me like forever, or you have to just do it twice, or you have to change the, you know, make it a lot bigger, and then your quality just goes down the drain. So it's quite hard, and I'm not sure how to do it. But anyways, I've started fussy cutting a lot of animals as well, because I thought that inside my journal they just weren't enough. So I'm going to be adding some more in the next episode, I think. And I really like these little animal that's sleeping at the bottom. It's called Loire in French, and it's hibernating, so I thought it was just really, really cute to just put it there underneath the tree. Here is my idea for the cover, and of course this is one of the first steps with the patchwork, so it's going to evolve, but right now I'm going to just glue these pieces. So I've just been playing around with whatever images I could find that I liked. I really love this piece here, but it was so big I didn't know how to use it. And I'm pretty happy that I found this solution. On the cover, so I can use it all. So how are you guys today? Over here in France it's been really, really hot. I'm not gonna lie, it's been really hard making this Christmas journal because it's just hard to get into the mood. But it's quite nice as well because it's, you know, winter and like cold colors. So it's kind of refreshing, I guess. I just have to kind of always remind myself that it's a Christmas journal. So at some point I put a lot of like browns and oranges in my journal, and then I was like, oh no, gotta stop, that's a bit too much heat. But I hope it gives it a bit of depth. Do you guys agree with me? So how are you guys liking these series so far? Do you like it when I make longer videos? Like 30 minutes long is kind of my, you know, I try not to go over 30 minutes because I feel like it's just a bit too much. How do you feel about that? I'm using PVA glue for this. I like to use white glue whenever painting wallpaper is involved. I always find it a lot better and cheaper to use this glue. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I absolutely love it. I think it's really, really cute. I don't know which one I should put. I really loved putting the owl because I thought it was a really nice balance, but I don't like the owl and the little meal at the bottom. I thought it was a bit like, I don't want to put something the owl could eat just underneath. So I was thinking of putting a little normal bird and then maybe add in something like this somewhere, like this blue one. And I like both of these. Let's just cut up this and see which one we prefer. Just keep the name. There's a lot of fussy cutting in here. You're really lucky to have the power of editing with you guys. Because honestly, it's taken me hours and hours of just cutting every single piece of image that is in this journal. It's quite relaxing though. And I do watch it in front of movies most of the time. Right now, I am watching Citadel for the first time. Are you guys watching this show? Have you ever heard of it? What are you guys watching now? What are your styles? I love sci-fi and fantasy. I mean, I'm a fan of Harry Potter. For example, my favorite author is Robin Hobb, which is an alias, and I can't remember the name, the actual name of the writer, which is amazing. Hey guys, so here is the cover right now. I had a little problem with space in my phone, so it stopped taking a video. I'm so sorry. So what I've just done is exactly the same. I spent hours cutting, fussy cutting everything here, and I did use this beautiful bird here. I absolutely love this cover. I don't know what you guys think. Should I just leave it as such? Should I do all the watercoloring? Should I do the splattering? Like, what should I do? Please comment down below if you know. I would love to know. And I've also stuck our pages inside. So I've prepared a little reenactment for you guys. So let's imagine this is our beautiful cover and that these are our pages, and they are already bound here by a page, which is, do I have a page somewhere that I can use? Yeah, so it's something like this. Okay, there. This makes more sense. Okay, so this is our block of pages with all our signatures bound together. So what we're going to do is very simply just put a whole lot of textile glue wherever there's textile, of course. So there's the two little bits here at the edges, because if you remember, we put a cloth here on the edge, and here where all the knots are, and then we put tacky glue or a pretty strong glue everywhere else. Then we're very basically just going to put it in place here, make sure it's exactly where you want it to be, check all the edges here at the bottom and at the top, so that this doesn't happen. You know, it has to be perfect on both sides, and then you just let gravity do its work. You're gonna press really, really hard for everything to glue at the bottom, and then we're gonna put some elastics like here and just let the whole night to make sure it's really, really dry. And that's it. And then we're just gonna unbox and see if everything glued properly, and if it didn't, just, you know, insert some glue somehow and just do it again. So that's it. I will see you guys really soon in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like what I do, and support my channel with your likes. It really helps out my channel. And I will see you in the next tutorial video episode. See you soon. Bye.